Hello everyone, welcome back to Snap Bolt. It's been a while since I've done a recording, but here we have a Magic Online Modern Horizons Phantom Draft. Got about 40 seconds here. We have Bizarre Trade Mage, which seems pretty good. Draw 2, then discard 3, so it's 3 mana, 3/4 flying, discard a card. Is that better than Fact or Fiction? I'm not sure. I don't know how many synergies there are with this. I feel like taking Fact or Fiction might just be better. Normally I'd take Fact or Fiction, but I'm going to try this just for fun. It's a rare. I haven't played with it yet. So I'll try the Trade Mage. Maybe we can do some sweet synergies with it. Otherwise, we'll just put a 3/4 flying into play pretty soon and loot away some lands or something. Might be worse than Fact or Fiction there. Not sure. Alright, we can just go into blue-red card draw by taking a Thundering Djinn. 5 mana, 3/4 flying, still pretty good. And if we just play this and then play a Trade Mage, and then we attack and deal 3 to any target. This card seems good. Talisman also would be sweet in our deck, but yeah, I'm going to slam this Djinn here. Alright, third pick here. Let's see, Nether Spirit? No, we don't really need a Nether Spirit, especially with these two cards, but Exclude seems perfect. Essentially, creature removal spell, draw a card. Situational because it has to be on the stack, but I love Exclude. I've played a fair amount of Exclude in the old days of Pauper, and I don't think there's anything else we really would want super bad over that. We're not really trying to mill or anything yet. These other red cards aren't as good as Exclude, so yeah, just easy slam Exclude here. Alright, let's see, for our next pick, Sinkhole is looking good. Rain of Revelation is as well, but yeah, Sinkhole is just a good removal spell. I'm going to take that, and I've been pausing the recording, but this guy, Joey Wheeler here, is either taking the full amount on every pick or he's not there, so that could be either giving us some good picks if he's just randomly taking a card, or if he's just taking the whole time. That's always kind of frustrating, but yeah, I'm going to take Sinkhole over Rain of Revelation here. Winter's Rest, I guess, decent removal spell, but I'd much rather have Sinkhole. So I'm going to slam that. Oh, it looks like he's here now. Maybe he was just taking his time on the first couple picks. Force of Rage. I mean, this card is pretty bad, so you can essentially surprise somebody by making 2/3/1 blockers, which is pretty good, or you can just make 2/3/1s and attack for 6. You know, that seems playable to me. Just the fact that you can ambush their guys, especially by exiling a red card, and then also just 3 mana, make 2/3/1 hastes that die at end of turn. I guess it's not too bad, and it's better than anything else here. I don't want a Changeling, and Choking Tethers is fine, but doesn't seem that exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna slam the Force of Rage. All right, that's an easy Pondering Mage. I'm gonna take it over Scour and this Sliver. We're not really trying to be hellbent. We're trying to just draw a bunch of cards, and just the flavor on this card I always thought was I thought the card is pretty decent and limited. Maybe could see some Pauper play, but it's just the art, the flavor is just so good. It's pretty sweet. Alright, we can take a Rebuild for the side, but I'm just going to take Snow-Covered Mountain here. Sometimes the Snowlands are good. I'd rather take the Snow-Covered Basic over the Cancrix first, and then if we start wheeling some Cancrix, maybe we can go deep on those or sideboard them in, but yeah, I'll take the Snow-Covered Mountain. It's an easy prohibit. I'm going to slam that, I'm going to play it. Alright, this deck's looking awesome. Alright. Now we have a Spell Snuff, Rain of Revelation, Throes of Chaos. I don't think this is... We already have 2 counterspells that do not go with this. This could be a good late game card depending on your build, but I think it's probably better in some just type of green-red deck or just something like that. And Spell Snuff seems fine, 3 mana counter, but Rain of Revelation seems great in our deck. It already works with Jin. We have Bazaar, so if we get the cards, the blue-red card draw cards, then our deck's looking pretty sweet. Let's see. So this is a 6 mana 4/3, and it costs 2 less if there's a land in your graveyard. We can activate that pretty easily. We have, I guess, 2 ways right now, Bazaar and Rain of Revelation, and then it deals 2 damage to target creature when it comes in. Otherwise, we're taking like a Shenanigans or a Smoke Shroud or something. Oh, I just messed up that pick. Sorry guys, so we missed out on that 6 drop. It's maybe a 4 drop, but not much we can do. I guess we'll take a Chiller Pillar. Don't really want to play that. Don't think that card's very good. Sure, doesn't matter what we take there. I guess it's Phantom Draft. Doesn't matter. I don't think any of those cards are very good. Just take a basic. Alright. Alright, here's our pack 2 pick 1. Let's see. So we have a Blizzard Strix. It's 5 mana 3/2 Flying Flash, and if it enters the battlefield, if you control another snow permanent, exile target. So basically, it's like a Restoration Angel if we have a snow permanent. I'm going to take it. Exclude could be better, but I think this is like a decent win con in the deck we have going. Just like leaving up Exclude or Rain of Revelation and then being able to slam a Strix seems pretty good. We have 1 snow-covered land, and if we can pick up another couple basics, then this actually gets pretty good. Just being able to like play Jin, and then if we untap, just having Strix up for any removal spell on Jin seems pretty sweet. So yeah, gonna slam Strix there. Endling, I think we want to stay blue-red. Like these cards that we have like seem to have pretty good synergies. There's a Cave of Temptation. There's a basic Spell Snuff. I think I'm just gonna take second Sinkhole. We have not many ways to dump, but even if this is just like 4 or 5 mana, deal 5 to a creature, that's pretty good. Albeit slightly awkward, but yeah, I'm fine playing a couple Sinkholes. I'd even probably play one more. Modular, I don't think we're going to really have any other artifact creatures. Definitely don't want a Goblin Oriflame. We only have like a couple creatures that we're going to try to win the game with. We're not trying to go wide. There's nothing that sick. I mean, 2 mana 1/1 haste, and then if Morbid, it can deal 1 damage to any target. I guess that's decent. I guess that's the best card in the pack. We're not really going to be able to search for any constructs. Again, I don't want Oriflame. Don't really want to take Shenanigans or Cancrix. Don't want to take an off-color basic either. I'll take a Vengeful Devil. Maybe we'll get some more like removal that will be good with it. Don't have any Planeswalkers for this. There's another Prohibit. Don't think we want Cunning Evasion. We're not that type of deck. So it's String versus second Prohibit. And I think I'm going to take second Prohibit. Maybe we can pick up another a String or 2 later, but String doesn't seem like as good in this deck, and we really just want to like permanently end their threat rather than balance it in this type of deck. Let's see. Everdream versus Exclude. Wow, Giver of Ruins still in the pack that we're not going to take. But yeah, I'll take another Exclude. I'll play pretty much any number of these. Deck's looking pretty controlling. We want some more removal if we can get it. Take another Pondering Mage. Now we just want cheap removal, and then hopefully like our deck in the late game is just going to be pretty powerful with like some Pondering Mages, Sinkholes, extra card draw, counter spells. So our deck's slow, but I think pretty good in the late game right now. There's Stream of Thought here, which I don't think we're trying to do at all, but definitely would like a snow-covered island. Goes well with Strix. We might get something else. We could potentially play this Chiller Pillar if we want like another threat, but We might get even more ways to use these snow-covered lands, and there was nothing else I was really dying to have there. Alright, do I just take third Sinkhole, or do I take a Choking Tether? So essentially this is going to be 2 mana uncounterable, like, tap target creature, draw a card, or a third Sinkhole. I want third Sinkhole. Do we want Orcish Hellraiser? Doesn't seem that good. We're really not trying to go aggro. Again, we're trying to win the game with like Pondering Mage, Djinn, and Bizarre Trade Mage. We're not trying to like play creatures and block like your attack. I mean, I guess that would be a decent blocker, but just take another removal spell. Take a Shenanigans for the sideboard. Nothing here for us. Is there any chance we play like side this in? I don't think so. I'll just take it. Let other people like take the block cards. So we just missed one pick with this Diabolic Edict. I should have taken the 6-drop. That's a 4/3, deals 2 to any target. That would have been nice in our deck. Would have played it for sure. We have 2. I mean, we have a couple ways to discard lands. Just take a land, whatever. But I guess that's not that big of a deal. We have like that card's not that insane anyway. Let's hope we just open like we want like basically like a really good bomb in this deck, just because as we're like hopefully controlling the game, countering some stuff, killing some stuff with Sinkhole, we're just gonna want like one big card, like a big dragon that can just come over the top and just kill them on its own. We're not trying to like use a bunch of creatures together to kill them. Definitely don't want Axe. Just don't like playing cards like that. I'd rather just play another creature. And this is a Phantom Drought. There's no reason to like take this rare. I don't think it's good, but we'll take a Goat Nap for the side. If we play against like fatties, just bring in a Goat Nap, or if we play against Changelings, I mean, it's a decent threat and effect. Whatever, I like the art on this, I'll take it. I guess it's worse than that other card. Rebuild. Could play that 2 mana draw card with like upside of bouncing their artifacts, I guess, but yeah, I'll just leave it in the sideboard for now. Alright, pack 3, we opened up a Genesis. Wow, we opened up like, I was about to say nothing for us. I didn't see this Djinn for a second. I was like, there's like no good blue-red cards, but there's a good blue-red card. Astrolabe we can't play. I was like, do I have to take Snow-Covered Island out of this pack? But yeah, Djinn is pretty sick for us. I think it's exactly what we want. It's probably the best like blue-red card draw. We want some more Rain of Revelations if we can get them. We want just some more ways to like draw cards for cheap. And there's some cheap flyers that work with drawing cards that hopefully we'll pick up in this pack, because we haven't really seen any of those at all. But yeah, I don't really like want to splash Genesis at all. We don't even have that many creatures. We don't have any good way to splash. I'm just going to take Djinn. Alright, I was just thinking to myself, we don't want to take any more 5-drops. We could take another Strix and just go like super heavy on the 5-drops. There's also an Ikite, which is one of the cards I was just talking about, where it's good with drawing extra cards. There's also a Rain of Revelation and a Moonblade Shinobi. This pick's pretty tough. I just think we have 5-drops already. That's a lot. Rain of Revelation is good with Djinn, Strix. I mean, if we just get up to 5 mana, the only way we have to activate Ikite right now is like Trade Mage and Rain of Revelation. That's not even that many ways. And we don't really have anything good to ninjutsu with this. So I guess it is between Ikite, Rain, and Strix. Ah, man, we have too many 5s, but I'm just going to take Strix. That could be wrong. But I'm going to try it. It's so good with Pondering Mage. You can save Djinn. I'm just going to try that. Alright, now this is a pretty easy... Maybe Fist of the Flame. 2 mana, draw 1 card. Just helps us cycle through our deck. And then target creature gets +1/+0 for each card. So it's always 2 mana draw a card, target creature gets +2/+0, and then it can be better than that. Plus, it just is a good way to activate. No, I'll just take Rain. This is just like a really powerful card draw effect. It's an instant with these counter spells. Seems pretty sick. We do want more low drops, and I'm not really taking them, but hopefully we'll get some more. Oh, there's Coddle. Too bad. Spell Snuff. There's Everdream. Let's see. I guess this technically draws a card, but it seems horrible. So it's like Everdream, Spell Snuff, or Mountain. Maybe we just take Spell Snuff. Just 3 mana counterspell. Yeah, sure. I'll play it in this deck. Okay, now we just need to take Eye-Kite, I think. Ooh, never mind. Just gonna take a 2 mana Lightning Bolt. Just gonna take more removal. Oh, I meant to say at some point, yeah, this Force of Rage, we're just playing this as an ambush card. We're pretty much never, except we think if we can kill them with it, we'll pretty much never just like turn 3, hit for 6. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to just like have them attack with 2 creatures. We play Force of Rage even for 3 mana and just eat 2 of their guys. But yeah, I'll take a Pyrohebia over the Eye-Kite here. Seems like where I'd rather be. Yeah, so here I'll just take Spinehorn Minotaur. We might play that just as like a blocker. Yeah, Scour, definitely gonna play that. I think it's better than maybe Frostwalk is better than Scour. We only have 2 other ways to turn it on, but it's a Snowland for Strix as well. That's interesting. It's pretty close, actually. I'm just gonna take Scour. Oh, I'll play triple Rain of Revelation. I'm not scared. Let's do it. Take a second Shenanigans for the board here. Okay, quad Rain of Revelation. I don't know about that, but I mean, we could. It's pretty sick with Thundering Djinn and even Sinkhole, but I think even that's too much. I just need to take a 2-drop. I'm just not. I'm greedy, but I'm not that greedy. Chiller Pillar, sure, whatever. So do we have any Arcane? I mean, oh, Splice onto Instant or Sorcery. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't think we're playing it, actually. Oh, nice. Got that Eye-Kite back. So, maybe we're not playing Vengeful Devil. I don't think there's that many ways for us to actually kill creatures. Like, we have a fair amount of counterspells, but we only have triple Sinkhole. We're not really going to be just, like, burning that many creatures. Mostly we're going to be trying to counter stuff. These Eye-Kites don't seem that great, honestly. I guess they can block like with a counterspell. Could be pretty sick. Or if we just play it, start hitting for 1, and then play a Pondering Mage, draws a card. We can also just like play it, then play a Djinn, and then play a Rain of Revelation, and just like then we just hit for a bunch. I don't like Smoke Shroud, but we'll take it for the sideboard. So this is 16 land, so it looks like we have to cut 1 card right now. Let's see. So this is a 3 mana 2/3, and it has, if you've drawn an extra card, it has Double Strike. That could be our worst card. I guess it's a good blocker, which we really don't have much of at all. Other than that, we can cut a Rain of Revelation. I don't want to cut a Sinkhole. Don't want to cut a 5-drop. So I guess it's between like cutting Eye-Kite, Minotaur, Spell Snuff. Just because it's basically like cancel. It's probably worse than our other counter spells. Just do that and play 17 lands. Because we have these double prohibits as well. Maybe, yeah, playing Minotaur is better. It can attack if we need it to. It can block. Might be better than playing the Spell Snuff. Yeah, we really just don't have that much removal, so if they like play like a cheap guy, are we going to want to be able to block it? Not wait till like turn 5? Or is it better just to have more counter spells? Let's just go deep. If they are like an aggro deck, I'll just side this in, and we're just going to be like a blue counterspell deck, basically. How many red sources are we going to need? We're going to want... Force of Rage is going to be kind of hard to cast, but I still think we play it. I still think it's worth... let's see, it's saying 10-5, so that's 11-6. Wonder if we want to go 12-5. So it's hard to cast Force of Rage, but we're often not going to be casting that on turn 3 either. And these sinkholes we're not casting until a little bit later as well. Yeah, I think I like 12-5. We really only need one island as well, but we have to make sure we have it. I would really like to go 12-6 and play like 18 lands, but I think I want to play 17. I guess I'm gonna go 11-6. Yeah, I'm gonna do 11-6. I think that's right. So gonna run the deck like this, and I'll see you in round 1. Hey everyone, welcome to round 1, and look at this combo we have. 7 cards drawn this turn. Wow, we are about to just attack and deal 7. That's kind of funny that it says that. But yeah, we're gonna snap keep this hand. We can play this Force of Rage, we can play Scour, then we can play this Sinkhole. This hand looks great. Scour seems pretty solid in this deck, just like setting up our draws pretty nicely. Probably just going to lead on Island, and then we can lead into Snow-Covered Mountain. I don't think there's any reason to wait on the Snow-Covered Mountain. But yeah, Thundering Djinn, if we win games, I feel like Thundering Djinn will win us a lot of our games. This format's actually not that like a crazy powerful. It's not like a vintage cube draft or anything. It's just like, you know, it almost feels like you're just playing like a normal set. Nothing like too crazy as you would expect from like a set like Modern Horizons, but it's just like a reasonable like power level like mid-range set. Okay, we're just gonna try to Scour. I might even keep some lands on top and just keep playing lands and then play some Djinns. Oh wow, he's gonna try to melt. Whoa. Whenever another snow permanent, and he played 2 snow lands before this. So either he doesn't have more lands, or he has like all snow lands, and he just went deep on the snow mill plan. So we might have to Sinkhole this, but on the upside, our Sinkholes should be pretty good against it because he's going to mill us, and then we're just going to be able to play these Sinkholes for cheap. Forgot to say, but good luck, have fun. Geo, have fun as well. Okay. We're just going to go to our turn and play Scour. Island. I mean, I'll put 1 on top. If we put both on top and then we naturally draw more lands, it's pretty bad for us. So I think by putting only 1 on top, it's fine. If we naturally draw more lands now, we're fine. I guess we could have bought them both, but I think that's fine. Right, so he milled us for 2, and then he played a 2/2 persist. And I wonder if I should just... This is not the best thing to Force of Rage. Don't need to do that yet. I think I'm just going to play a land and pass, and then if he plays another snow land and mills us, then I can play this Sinkhole for cheap and keep our Scour in the graveyard. So that's the plan right now. I'll just take 2. We could trade for this later if he plays like another creature. I don't want to just trade Force of Rage for half a goblin here. Okay, wow. So he might have just really highly valued these snowlands, which is an interesting strategy. Unblocked ninjas have lifelink, but we're going to block that on our next turn. And I think now I'm just going to sinkhole the Cancrix, because if he just keeps drawing snowlands, I don't want to get milled out. And maybe I just don't care about it, but you know, I think I do, because our deck draws a lot of cards. So let's go sinkhole this. And then untap. Rain of Revelation's a good draw. But we're certainly going to Force of Rage here. He's going to attack with both. We'll Force of Rage, block both. Might as well just block this and not take 2 indefinitely. Yeah, we're definitely just going to tap 3 and cast this. I guess we could exile Jin or play Rain of Revelation into red card, but I don't think there's any reason to. This is exactly what this card was meant to do in Limited. Just be a really good ambush card, which was really good there. One card we essentially traded for 1.5. Oh, Unearth. That's sweet. Oh, wow. And it's a snow permanent? Okay. I mean, he has 1 card in hand, so if he's drawing snow permanents every turn, he's milling for 4. But we're going to go Jin into Rain of Revelation. So I think we're just winning this race. He only has 1 card in hand, and we just drew Sinkhole. That is a great draw. Okay. If he has an answer to like 1 or both Jins, that could be rough for us, but next turn we're hitting for 4, and then we're hitting for like, I haven't calculated it yet, but I guess we would have drawn 8 cards on the next turn. I'm just going to attack first and then play another Jin and pass. Oh. Strix. Okay, so he's going to blink. He's going to mill us and then blink our Jin. That's fine. I'm just still going to just play another Jin. Our opponent's deck is sweet. He's got a lot of snow permanents. I mean, we're getting milled out pretty quick here. We're down to 16 cards in library. Play Jin. I still think we're doing okay in this race. We have Sinkhole and Pyrophobia. So we could play both of those next turn. Okay, he only has 1 card in hand. Don't want to get milled out. That's the problem. Yeah, why don't we just go Pyrophobia on this. And then attack. Oh, it deals it... Oh, to any target. Oh, man. I forgot it was any target. This card's really sick. So we could have gone Rain of Revelation attack and just wipe his board. So that was definitely a misplay by me, but I guess I could have killed Putrid Goblin as well. But just playing super loose right now, but I still think we're going to win this game pretty easily. Coddle. Okay, and he's going to mill us with the Coddle. Jeez. Still think we're not going to get milled out. So Coddle's going to come in. It has Death Touch, but I'm just going to Sinkhole the Coddle here. I guess I'll just allow these mill triggers to resolve. Wow, this mill is cutting it close. Sinkhole this for 1. I guess I'll just exile a bunch of cards. There's no reason not to, I don't think. And then next turn, I think we can just Rain of Revelation for the win. So, wow. He's on the Cancrix plan for sure. I mean, our deck's pretty slow, so he could definitely get us with the mill. We have 7 cards in library. But if we just rain here, he's dead, right? Then each of these, when they attack, they trigger for 4. So that puts him down to 4. And then he takes both. I guess I just go rain like this. I guess I should have not tapped like that, but it's fine. Ooh, trade mage, that's sweet. And then discard a card, just discard island, play island, and go for the win. Boom, boom, and 6. I mean, 3 cards left in the library. That was way closer than it should be, and we had double Jin there. He's got a lot of Cancrixes. Do we have anything we can do to that? Not really, I think. I think we just have to try to like race it. But you know what we could do is just side in a bunch of cards. And you know what? I'm actually going to do that because we have a lot of playables. And if we side in like a bunch more cards, I think it's going to be good. Yeah, I'll side in Everdream as well. Shenanigans I don't think I want. Rebuild I don't want. Do I want Goat Nap? I don't think so. I guess if I side in... So if I side in 5 more cards... probably want like... Honestly, 3 more lands. Just because that gives us more cards in library as well. So then it'd be... Our ratio would be 20 lands to... Let's just do some... let's do some quick math here. Let's see. So we had 17 out of 40. Now we're going to have 20 out of 48. So what is that? Let's see. 17 out of 40. 42.5%. And then 20 out of 58. 34. Or 20 out of 48. 42. Yeah, I'll just add 3 more lands. Let's just add... I'm going to add Mountain, Island, and go with that. We only have 41 seconds. Mountain, Island. I don't always do this against mill decks, but his deck seems pretty focused on the mill-in, and having 8 more cards, that's 4 more triggers he has to hit. And our deck's, I think, around the same power level and consistency. So let's try this. Just go for some chiller pillars here that we can never turn on. Maybe those are bad. I think this is a mulligan. Plus, this is a keep. If we mulligan, then we have less cards in library. Hilariously enough. Okay. Let's see. Prohibit counters a lot of his spells. Exclude seems good too. Don't really want to ditch Ikite. It seems like a good clock. I'm just going to discard a land here. If we draw 1 more land, we're good. If we don't for a little while, we're good as well. Unfortunately, we're not on the play, so we can't prohibit his first Cancrix. But nothing we can do about that. Could just leave up prohibit. I'm going to. Most likely he's going to have another Cancrix to play. I'm going to want to counter it. Cycle and Earth, okay. It's kind of weird. But, I mean, right now he doesn't really have pressure on us. Not much, at least. Just going to pass again. Now we can exclude most creatures if we want. We can prohibit something. Wow, just not playing anything. We even have Spell Snuff up as well. Okay, I'm just going to keep passing here. It's obviously not great that we're missing land drops, but He's not doing anything either. Nice. So now, do I play Ikite now? Sure. If he wants to counter that, that's fine. Exclude. Sure. I guess I should have just passed and then end a turn Rain of Revelation there. Okay, he mills us for 2. That's fine. We're a long ways from getting milled out. Still have 35 cards left. Oh, hit our Djinn. Chiller Pillar, I guess that's gonna get Force of Raged. And it's a snow creature. Wow, he went deep on the snow mill. It's pretty cool deck though. Nice. We can turn on our Chiller Pillars now. Ooh, he can monstrosity this. Man, I think we might die to that. Let's see, I'm not sure we don't have that many outs. I mean, the problem is if I Force of Rage, he just monstrosities and then it has flying. Okay, let's just not do anything. I guess we can draw a Sinkhole for that. We'll Rain of Revelation here. Discard 1 card. Oh, I should have left up red for this Sinkhole. That's unfortunate, but I don't think the biggest deal. Do we need another land? Nah. Okay, we'll play this land now. And then, guess I'm playing Ikite. I'll tap like this. We can't play Force of Rage and Sinkhole, but I think that's fine. We can still play like Exclude plus Sinkhole here. And now we have the answer to Chiller Pillar in the Magmatic Sinkhole. Still 26 cards in library with a bunch of counter spells in hand. So we can counter pretty much most of his spells, I think, for a long time now. So I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty fun to play against a deck like this, though. Opponent went deep. So now I could exclude this, or I can prohibit it. I'm going to prohibit it with Cast with Kicker, because then it saves the exclude for a bigger creature potentially. I'm not really scared of him playing something else here. Yeah, we'll just take 3. That's fine. We can kill that later. We kind of misplayed by not leaving the red up. Draw 2 and then discard 3. Okay. I mean, I guess we want to play Trade Mage. I'm just not gonna play it yet. If we draw like another land, then I think I'm more likely to want to play it. But right now we'll just leave up some counter spells and removal spells. I'm not sure why he's not just going for the monstrosity on this Chiller Pillar, but it's fine with me. Astrolabe, that's pretty annoying. Draws a card and maybe fixes his mana. And mills us for 2. I'll just prohibit it. And then I'll probably just exclude anything he does and Sinkhole the Chiller Pillar. Monstrosity the Chiller Pillar. Okay, now I'll just Sinkhole it. And I guessed since he tapped out, I can just tap out as well. Just deal with that, and then deal with that, and then we still have a bunch of counter spells and stuff up. I guess we can discard this Force of Rage. Yeah, it's time to play the Trade Mage. Just get the body into play. Nice. Strix is a good draw. So now we can discard Force of Rage, Mountain, Island. Leave you up 2 counter spells. And hit for 3, and then now we also have Strix up with activation because we have a snow land. Alright, this Astrolabe I'm going to have to let resolve. Rather counter something better than that now, like a creature, and get to exclude it. So it'll just like kill that basically. Yeah, let's just, ooh, actually, no, I'm just going to let that resolve because I can end a turn just Strix. Oh, but then I'm going to have to mill. I'm going to have to draw 2, discard 3, which sucks. But I guess I'm not in a huge rush. And I'll still have 2 counterspells up this way. Ooh. Everdream onto these as well. Seems sweet. I'll just save the Everdream now. We have Strix up as well, which is cool. Okay. So now I want to go control. I think this is how it works. Spell Snuff. Cast and splice additional spells. Okay, I don't think I need to hold control. Counter this. Choose a spell I want to splice this. Okay. And now I pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 6. Splice Everdream onto it. Draw for Everdream, still have Everdream in hand. And now we have double exclude up. Sweet. Don't think I want to play this land because I want to save it to be able to discard. 5 is 6, 7 mana. Let's just attack for 1. Yeah, we're gonna Strix free our Trade Mage, even though that'll mill us out a little bit if we can. If he doesn't do anything here that we need to counter. Oh, end of turn Strix. Yeah, so I'll just exclude that without splicing anything. And then leave up exclude again. Reign of Revelation, okay. 14 cards left in the library, we're getting milled. Okay, land, sure. Wonder if I should just play Everdream here. No, because I'd rather use it to activate Ikite. Just attack for 1. Pass. Still have 13 cards in library, but we sided in 8 cards, so we'd be pretty close to dead if we didn't. Alright, now I'm going to Strix. Freeing the Trade Mage. He might have exclude here, I guess. Let's free our Trade Mage. Mills us for 2 essentially because we draw 2 cards, but oh, mob. Sure. That's fine. Still get our Strix into play, and now we don't have to draw 2, discard 3. We'll untap. Rain. Okay. So I think I just am going play island. 12 cards. I'll still play Rain here. No splice. Leave up exclude. Then we get to hit for 6. Discard a card. Perfect. And then next turn we get to play Jin with exclude up. And hopefully this is good enough. Pretty fun match though. Okay. Or can we kill him? No, we can't. Because this only triggers 1 time. Unblocked ninjas you control have lifelink. I guess, sure, I guess I'll counter that. Ooh, Sinkhole, great draw. Coddle. So he's gonna get to draw a card and mill us. Nothing we can do. We can kill it, but we're down to 6 cards in library, so we're not really gonna be able to draw many cards. That's okay though. I could also play Jin and not attack. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, I could play Pondering Mage and play Sinkhole, but I think I like this line better. Play Jin. Sure. Play Sinkhole. Right? I don't think I want to draw a card because if he has 2 snow permanents, then I'll die. So I don't want to draw any more cards. But I'll just murder this. Hit for 4. And then he has to have 3 snow permanents to kill us. Otherwise, we got there. Whoa. Just nothing. Surprised he doesn't have... Oh, he does. He does have the Stream of Thought. Mill 8. And we don't have a counter for it. Wow, he got there. Okay, let's go to the next game. I was just saying, surprised he didn't have any of those, but it looks like he did. I wonder if there's any more cards that we can bring in. I don't think there is. So I think we'll just run it back. Welcome back, game 3. We're going to keep this hand. I think we probably just are going to end up leaving up Prohibit rather than... it's just so tough because if he has the turn 2 Cancrix, it's pretty annoying. We want to be able to counter it, but we also want to get our clock down. I think we're going to leave up Prohibit and wait till T4 or 4 lands to play Ikite because we just don't want to get Cancrixed actually. And it looks like he's helping his wife with the groceries. So I'll pause the recording and we'll come back when he's back. All right, looks like we're back. We're going to play land, pass the turn. All right. Let's see what he's got. I'm going to leave up Prohibit for this Cancrix here for sure. We just want to draw lands. Land is pretty important because... Okay, I'm still going to counter this. Kind of annoying for our deck to deal with too. Oh man, that sucks. I wonder if I play Ikite now. No, I don't think there's any reason to need to attack for 1 here. I'd rather hope he plays another 2-drop. Astrolabe. Yeah, that can resolve. It allows him to fix his mana, but I'd rather prohibit again a Cancrix or something else more important. Okay. Not gonna play anything. He's saying he loves our sideboard deck of sidey and extra cards. Alright, well we can't counter that. Oh man, this is brutal. I guess I'll just play Ikite. If we lose, it really sucks to lose like this, but nothing we can do right now. Definitely not jumping. Oh man, God. It sucks. Just attack for 1. Yeah, we're not winning this game now. I guess I'll just discard a Pondering Mage here. Rather have Strix. I mean, we kept a 2-lander and did not get there. God. Brutal. I mean, we still have a chance here. He's not really doing anything. Just discard more 5-drops, I suppose. Could have discarded Rain of Revolution there. There we go. Can cast Sinkhole now. Can cast Exclude. I think we're still in this game. If we draw another land, we can play Rain of Revelation and then get to these Strixes. He's not doing anything. I'll just take 3 more. I want to leave up Exclude, and then I can end of turn Sinkhole. Discarding allowed us to... Oh, he didn't have the Strix. Okay. And we don't draw land, but we still have Exclude and Prohibit without Kicker Up. He's at 29, but we still have 33 cards in library, and he doesn't seem to have that many other ways to win except for mill. He does have 7 cards and a lot of lands out though, so I guess we're certainly behind. Okay. Gonna attack. I plan on playing end of turn Rain. Definitely just gonna exclude this for sure. Draw another land, that's sweet. We hit for 3 now. And then next turn, if we don't have to counter anything, we can just start playing Strixes. Pretty, oh, okay, he's got the Coddle here. Coddle. Couldn't prohibit it because we had to counter that Strix. I guess no reason to trade. If he wants, we're at 8, but if he wants to hit for 1, that's fine. We'll just pass the turn. We're going to need some type of a clock. Just playing off-color basics. Yeah, we'll take 1 here, I think. We can also blocks and try to Strix our guy, but I'm fine to just take 1. I don't think his deck really has reach as far as damage. And slam Strix. I guess I can just blink a snow land. Sinkhole is a good draw. I'm gonna play land, I think. I guess it's kind of close. I'll play land. Not sure if that's better. No reason to play like a Rain now to activate Ikite at all. Mob the Strix. Okay, we can now Strix our own Strix to save it, which is pretty dope. We do not have Sinkhole up, but okay, so we return the planes. Oh, whatever, it doesn't, I don't care what order we put these. Oh, we can I guess we can go off and keep blinking, but I don't think that's good at all. So I'll just Balinka Mountain. I guess that's worse because now if he plays the 2-drop, he gets a free mill. So that was wrong, but looks like he doesn't have it. Is this just a stream of thought? Yeah. Replicate twice, so mill 12. Okay. It's pretty good. Nothing we can do about it. But we're still a long way from getting milled out. He hasn't found any Cancrixes yet. It's just top 4, right? Target player puts the top 4 cards into their graveyard. You may shuffle up to 4 cards from your graveyard into your library. Okay. So now, end of turn, I'm going to sinkhole this. Sinkhole here. And we have a Scour as well, which is sweet. Not sure if it matters. Sinkhole the Coddle. Give him his land back and untap. And nice, Counterspell is huge. Yeah, we're just going to want to leave up Counterspell, and if he does anything that matters, we'll counter it. I guess another Stream of Thought is probably game. We just sat here for so long, we allowed him just to play out so many lands, but we've only seen one Stream of Thought so far. Winter's Rest. That really cuts our clock down. I'm going to counter it. Just think we need to keep a good clock going. Surprisingly, we drew both our snowlands again, so we can turn on this Chiller Pillar as well. What is this? Oh, another Stream of Thought. Damn. So we go down to 4 cards in library. I mean, it's still going to be close. This is another cool game. We can't really play these Rain of Revelations anymore. And by can't really, I mean we can't. And another Stream of Thought we die to. So we're going to draw to 3 cards. We're going to play Chiller Pillar, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. So we just hit for 7 down to 10. Yeah, I have to play Chiller Pillar. We're not beating a 3rd Stream of Thought. Anyway. So we just have to Prohibit up. But we have Lethal on board with flying. Winter's Rest. Okay, well, let's counter that. Did our sideboard plan work out? I think it did. Okay. Oh, now we don't have Lethal here. Okay. Let's see. So if we Scour, draw 1, then we go to 1 card in library. I think that's better. Let's see, as long as it doesn't untap. So there's nothing we can do about that. So I think playing Scour here is good. I'm not sure if there's anything. We already discarded the Force of Rage. Not sure if there's anything that matters. I still think it's worth. Let's play Scour. Bottom. So I guess we could have found that out. So we got nothing else. So if he can do anything, we lose. But what a great game. Does he have another way to mill us or make us draw 1 card? He's slamming Astrolabe, okay. No Cancrix off the top. Yes! What a crazy match. If he plays Cancrix now, that's BM. I'm telling him, he said insane I have 6 Cancrics in the deck. We were kind of prepared with prohibits for those, but I said sideboard plan got there. Nah, I'm telling him super close. Good games. I'll see you in round 2. Alright everyone, welcome back. Snap Bolt, we're against Final Nub. Round 2, we barely won the first round with 1 card left in the library after siding 8 cards against Mill, which was pretty dope. And here we have a hand that we're probably just going to turn to Ikite, because the chance that he plays a 2-drop now are lower, and I'd just rather get this clock down. So we'll just play that and pass, and then we'll hopefully draw a red source for this. If we just keep drawing, ooh. Yeah, I'm going to slam that. Discard some extra islands, activate Ikite, get a 3-4 into play. Seems great. Oh, and turn on Sinkhole a little bit better as well. Okay, so we're definitely discarding these islands. And I don't want to discard anything else. I guess I'll just discard Prohibit. While it could be pretty good just to leave up 4 mana and counter a 4-drop, I'd rather either play like Rain or have these removal spells. It just seems more consistent. So that's what I did. So if I wasn't clear, I guess the choice was between either like keeping Prohibit, Rain, or Pyrohebia. I think I'm keeping Sinkhole no matter what. But I still think this is best. Okay, so he's smiting Helixes, our Ikite. That is totally fine. I guess he is scared about taking 3 off that, and this is perfect. Now we leave up Exclude, and then if he doesn't play anything, we drain a Revelation. Exactly where we want to be in this deck. 3-4 flying in play. 4 good spells in hand. More card advantage coming. That last matchup was pretty weird, just facing like a 3 or 4 color Mill deck or whatever he was, but most of our matchups aren't going to go like that. That was actually a pretty bad matchup for us because we draw a lot of cards ourselves, so him like milling us and we're drawing a lot of cards makes it easier for him to mill us out. But when it enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains indestructible 3/3, so it's just a hill giant. I still think I want to just exclude it. Just draw the card now while I can. Nice, couple sinkholes up. That's close. I'm gonna play Mountain. I think we do want another land in play, and if we draw 1 land off this Rain of Revelation, we can just discard that. And this allows us to go Rain and Sinkhole on this turn, which is definitely where I want to be. We'll attack for 3. And just try to ride this Trade Mage to victory. Hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell for it. We have removal for anything he might play. He's played this card just, I mean, I guess it's fine. 2 mana Ninjutsu 3/3, and it can save something else, but it doesn't seem that good. Okay, he can search his library for an artifact and put it into his graveyard, and then he can sack an artifact, which is Astrolabe, and return that to play, or that can go back to his hand, right? No. So let's see what he gets if he has like a 2/2 or something. Just okay. So he can just start cycling Astrolabes here, which is cool, but we're just gonna kill this. Yeah, we're just gonna kill. Oh, this is a sorcery. Okay. Well, we're just gonna kill. I guess we'll just start with a Rain and then Sinkhole something. Yeah. So now we discard Island, and then we go Sinkhole on this, I guess. Yeah. Sure. I don't want him to just start cycling Astrolabes. That's an easy way for us to lose the game. And this, if it deals damage to a player, draw a card. So I'm just going to go Pondering Mage here, because if he has removal for this, yeah, he gets to kill our guy and draw a card, but then we just play another Pondering Mage. Okay, wow, this is good. Yeah, I definitely want to draw Force of Rage this turn, and then Jin next turn, I think. Yeah. Because by drawing Force of Rage here, we can just feel free to attack, and then if he plays a removal spell on Pondering Mage, then we can just Force of Rage by discarding a Pyrophobia and block and not let him draw. Plus, this could be a sweet Force of Rage hand where we just Force of Rage and make 6 power haste and kill him. Now our deck's functioning pretty well this game. Looks like he does not have a removal spell for Pondering Mage. I would snap block. He only has 2 cards in hand. This Engineer plus Astrolabe is a pretty sweet play. Our opponents are doing, I feel like, sweeter stuff than we are. Let's see. So I could go like Pyrophobia this, Force of Rage, Force of Rage discarding a red card, discarding Jin, and then just try to go for the win. I feel like that's fine, actually. And then if he has a removal spell, he's still in a pretty rough spot. I guess there's no reason to do that. I'm just gonna attack with both. And then play a Jin. And we still have Force of Rage up. I guess no reason to even show him Force of Rage this game. We're so far ahead. Alright, this looks like a desperation attack. And my guess is we'll be going to game 2. This is the flashback one. Okay, yeah. Sure. He's still dead to Force of Rage here. Okay, wow. He's like ninjutsu deck, but we have the win. So now we just go Sinkhole. Or no, I guess we'll just cast. Wait. Oh, we can't. We have to play this for the full mana. Let's see. So can I go Pondering Mage? I cannot go Pondering Mage at the beginning of your next upkeep. Okay. Let's see. Guess I just go Sinkhole this. Then attack, and then leave up Reign of Revolution. So we probably could have killed him before, but I think the line we took was fine. Wow. So then he's going to flashback Helix. So he's staying alive here. Oh no, he's not, because now we just play Force of Rage and hit for 9. So we got him. No reason to show him anything else, I think. So yeah, double smiting Helix. I mean, that's a lot of Helixes, but most of our threats are pretty good against that with 4 toughness, and even Strix is fine. Let's see. Everdream could be decent in this matchup. Doesn't seem that fast. I think I'm fine without it and just keeping all our reins in and stuff. Run up back like this. Welcome back, game 2. I think this hand is not a keep. we can play Force of Rage by exiling a red card, but the problem is we have triple 5-drops, Sinkhole in hand. So most likely we're just not going to do anything, but this is great. We'll keep. I think we do want Force of Rage. Scour, we want, I guess, either we discard a Force of Rage or an Exclude. I guess one Exclude down. Feels bad, but Exclude's just so much value, but I think it's better having like one of each effect. That way if he goes under our Excludes, we can just Force of Rage, maybe double block something, 2 for 1 that way, and otherwise we still have Exclude and Force of Rage. Like if this is just a 1 for 1, that's fine. Just a removal spell that's awkward, but yeah, looking pretty good here. Strix, it's a fine draw. Just play land and pass. I played out a modern, basically MCQ, and I was playing against a bug mid-range player who's playing 4 Scour over Serum Vision in his deck. Which seems pretty like cool, but I don't think it's good at all. Just 2 mana is so much different than 1. The flashback can be relevant in the mid-range matchups, but like I was playing Tron, so when he was playing Scours, just totally like, rather than playing like a 2-drop that had impact, that was like just so good for me. I'll play Ikite here. Whoa. Yeah, I'll play Ikite, and then I can Scour next turn, or most likely just leave up Exclude for like a random 4-drop. Nice. Yeah, definitely just gonna hit for 1. Leave up Exclude. I'll just exclude any creature he plays. He's most likely gonna play a 4-drop here. I can't see that many hands where he's keeping 7 without like something to do eventually, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, Helix. Well, that's annoying. Now I'm not even going to play Scour, because I can play Scour next turn and leave up Exclude. So I'd rather just leave up Exclude for a creature here. Wow, Smiting Helix is great. Double removal spell. Yeah, definitely going to counter that. You can just make 5 power. That's, I mean, I guess we can deal with it with Force of Rage, but I'd rather draw a card there. Now, just gonna end of turn Strix. And then Scour. We can just always just cast Force of Rage. We want him to play like a creature that Force of Rage can deal with. Cycle Unearth. Sure. Undead Augur. Okay, well, exactly what I was talking about. Force of Rage can kind of deal with that. Problem is he gets to cycle off it, but there's nothing we can do. It's just Strix. I guess I'm going to blink Augur. It'll come back on my end step. Does that matter? I'll blink it. Not sure if it matters. So now I'll go Scour. Ooh, wow, it's great. Top. Guess I probably should have gone the other order. Attack, and then next turn just definitely playing Jin. He gets his guy back. We could also try to not kill that, but I think it's better just to I guess I can just take 2. Can try to get a 2 for 1 off Force of Rage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just gonna play Thundering Jin here. The other option is to play Pondering Mage. No, but Thundering Jin just being able to kill creatures is just so huge. We have this Scour ready to draw another card. That's insane. Jin. If he can't deal with this, he's just going to lose to it for sure. I mean, like I was saying during the draft, if we win games, this card is definitely going to win some games. Seems really powerful in this format. So we can't cast anything right now. Okay, he had the mob for it. Now we can't cast Force of Rage as well. But next turn we can Pondering Mage and have Force of Rage up. Yep, that's fine to take 4. Astrolabe, sure. Now we can flashback Helix. It's pretty good. He can kill our Strix. We're running out of gas, but we still have Pondering Mage coming down. Ooh, Spell Snuff. That's a good one. I think I'd rather leave that up. Yeah, so play Pondering Mage, leave out Spell Snuff. If we draw a random red card we don't need. Ikai just doesn't seem that great. What if we draw Bazaar Trade Mage and play it? I think I'll just draw Ikite and then not play it. And then draw that next turn. Still have the Scour in the graveyard for later. I guess that's one reason to play Ikite there, but I'd rather leave up Spell Snuff for sure. So Trade Mage discarding Ikite I guess is better. Draw 2, discard 3. I guess we don't need this Force of Rage anymore. Rather just have 2 counter spells. Not going to attack. Can just start attacking with Trade Mage next turn. Sinkhole that. Nah. Leave up Prohibit without Kicker. Oh, he has 0 cards in hand? Okay. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. That's good as well, but we'll counter it. 0 cards to 0 cards, but we are ahead on board a little bit. He has this Pinger, which is good, but we also have a Scour in the graveyard, which don't want to forget about. I guess tapping like this is better since we have another island in hand. Ooh, that is really good. Top. I mean, it'd be nice to save the rain, but it's just not worth it. Just gonna attack for 3 here. And then, do I want to upkeep Reign of Revolution? I guess he could easily draw a counterspell. He probably doesn't have any in his deck. So, might as well just cast it now. Oh, jeez. Discard Reign of Revolution. He's going to be like, are you serious? 8, 9 mana. Sure. He'll ping us for 1. And then we can go Pondering Mage into Jin here. Now we don't even need to draw land off this Pondering Mage. Okay, definitely shuffling that. Prohibit's nice, but I'm just gonna play all my threats. No reason to attack with Pondering Mage here. If you like top decks a removal spell for Jin, yeah, it's bad for us, but we're still winning this race. Oh, he played land. That was kind of weird. I thought he still had a card in hand. Oh, now with Strix up, that should do it. I could just attack with all. I don't think I need to. Still have him dead next turn. See, all these 5-drops looking pretty good now, huh? Alright, we got the match, and I'll see you in the finals. Hello everyone, welcome back to the finals of this Modern Horizons draft on Magic Online. This hand looks fine. If he goes aggro, we can just Desperation Force of Rage and kill 2 of his guys. 2 for 2. Otherwise, just excluding into Thundering Djinn seems pretty awesome. We can also just cast this Force of Rage because we have double mountain here. Ooh, what does this one do? This gives all your guys +1/+1. Yeah, thought about this card in Pauper, but I think it's just doesn't quite have like the support. Wow, Prohibit, great draw. Unfortunately, that can't answer a 2-drop, but he could be like a pretty go wide strategy with this, or just playing this card because it's good. Looks like we're against Boros aggro. Okay, well, can't counter that. It's a 1/1 Flying Haste. I wonder if he slivers. Our best case scenario is he plays another 2-drop next turn, and then we can start excluding stuff. Ooh. Now I'm just going to play Eye-Kite because it can block that. There's a good chance he plays a 3-drop this turn, and we can't prohibit that anyway. It's the awkward part about this card. It's way better on the play. We'll just plan on excluding this when it comes down. No, yeah, not that bold going for the attack there. Alright, I'm just going to pass. No reason to trade 1 for 1 in this matchup. Just going to exclude anything he does. Don't even know exactly what that does. It just makes a 2/2. Gonna exclude it. Nice. Another land. Perfect. Now we just play land, leave up exclude again. We also have prohibit up. Not gonna attack. I mean, yeah, we want to exclude that, but if he does something here, we're just gonna exclude that first. 3/1. I'm actually going to prohibit that, I think. Maybe I just don't care about it. It can't attack. Oh, it can attack this turn. So he probably will attack with it. So I can just trade Force of Rage for it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, it has flying. Damn it. That sucks. I forgot that this gives it flying too. That was a misplay. There's no way for me to Sinkhole this really right now. Oh, okay, he doesn't want to trade it. Well, that's good for me. That was a misplay though. We'll exclude this next turn. Okay, let's see. Interesting. So if I can also just play Thundering Djinn, but then I don't leave up exclude for this. Yeah, I'm not going to play Thundering Djinn this turn. Just going to pass. If we need to trade Eye-Kite for something, we can. He doesn't want to do that yet. And now we have exclude and prohibit up. So we cast this, we exclude it. Our Eye-Kite gets +2/+0. Exclude. And we still have prohibit up. Draw a land. Combine with more lands. Now this Thundering Djinn should be pretty insane. So he's attacking. Cannot Sinkhole this. Just annoying to take 3 because Djinn is just going to deal with that so easily. I'm still going to block. Cave of Temptation. Is he going to do that now? Save mana? That'd be fine. Still just gonna slam Jin. Activate this only as a sorcery, right? It's a cool pauper card. Just slight upgrade to the other any color filter lands. Velspark, just hard cast. Okay, we can't deal with that. With power 1 or less. So nothing yet. I guess he can get back a Cloud Shredder Sliver eventually. 2/1 flying. Just gonna go land Jin here. Plan on not blocking anything. And then next turn we can just start picking off his guys with Jin. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. Now I don't think he can attack with Cloud Shredder. He doesn't. I don't think he has. I don't think he can attack with this, but we can kill that. Okay, sure. Now we untap. Go scour. Ooh, wow, that's sick. Okay. I think topping a lot here. Now am I killing? I think I'm just killing the Cloud Shredder. I guess I'll just kill this big one. And we have Blizzard Tricks up here. Seems pretty cool. We can Strix blink his Velspark. Oh no, it's when it leaves the battlefield. Oh, but he doesn't have any targets right now. Power 1 or less. Blink this, and then he has no targets. Okay, we could counter that. But I don't want to. Let him attack. So now I can go Strix, blink this, block this. Yeah. Blink this, block this, take 2. I guess then this can eventually get back Cloud Shredder Sliver, but I'm not too worried about that. We can also just cast Force of Rage on our turn if we need. But I don't think we need to right now. So now I think I just go Scour with Flashback. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I like that. Scour. Bottom, we don't need these right now, I don't think. Land. I'll leave up Prohibit here, sure. Attack with these two, kill this. And then next turn we can kill him. These have trample. Dope. Goblin Oriflame. Okay, so he's like pretty aggressive slivers here. So he attacks for 3. Sure. And then we just play Force of Rage. Cast this. Go to attacks. Okay, let's go to the next game. Let's see if we can 3-0 this. So I do want this, even though he has that flying sliver. That's fine. Actually seems pretty decent as well. If he has any changelings, we can take those. I guess this is all we want. Also trade out an island for a mountain, I think. Bring in 2 more red cards. And we do want to Force of Rage earlier in this matchup. We can take out, I guess, a Rain. And a Spell Snuff. Just rather have the other cards, I think. Minotaur and Devil seem fine. So gonna go with it like this. Alright. Not gonna mulligan this hand. We have a turn 3 Trade Mage here. And then if we find a red source, we can start sinkholing his creatures. And we do. Spinehorn Minotaur seems pretty decent in this matchup. There's ways we can draw cards on his turn too to get a good blocker. Oh, I didn't realize this was 2 mana. I thought it was 3 mana. Okay, that card's fine. Probably just playing a turn 3 Trade Mage here, I think. Okay, he hits for 3. That's fine. Definitely playing Trade Mage now. Plus we have some extra lands to discard anyway. Okay, that would have been nice last turn. Fuel our graveyard for these sinkholes here. Ooh. A Force of Rage we can cast by exiling a red card. Now do we want any more lands? I feel like we do, and I feel like we're definitely discarding these 2 islands. I feel like we're discarding this Ikite. I think it's the worst card in our hand, and if he plays a Hasty Sliver here, and we can Force of Rage, eat both, probably gonna do that. But also might just take some damage. Let's see what he does. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under his control, he gains 1, and then if it isn't a creature, it becomes a 3/3 with flying angel. Sure. I'm not gonna Force of Rage. Oh, he can't even attack into this, duh. But I wouldn't have Force of Raged anyway, and we drew another Ikite. Okay, so leave up Sinkhole, but playing Minotaur, I feel like has to be right here. And then hit for 3. Maybe I just stay back. I'll just stay back as a blocker. Because he's probably going to play a creature, and then I can just block both of his guys. When it attacks, tap target creature and opponent controls. Alright, I don't like that. He gains 1s, makes a 3/3 flying, and can't attack. Oh! Oh, he can trade, yeah, duh. Don't really want to trade Mage. Don't really want to trade Mage for this. So the problem is then I'm gonna have to sinkhole this, and this is Battle Cry. I think I have to. I can win the long game here. Lots of removal in hand. Alright, land is sweet. So 4. So I think I just go play Ikite, pass the turn, and then on combat, maybe I just sinkhole this now. Yeah. I just don't want him to have like a pump spell or something stupid. Not going to attack though. I'll trade a Minotaur for his Sliver here. I just want the game to go as long as possible. We have so many good 5-drops. that we can draw into here. Ooh. Okay, well, he can hit us for 2. Or for 3, I guess, because of Oriflame. But we can do some pretty cool stuff of Sinkhole like this and then like block this or something. Ooh, and Strix is another good one. So now I'm gonna just, I think I still just attack. Maybe attack with both. No, because this doesn't come back till end stat. Maybe there's no reason to attack at all. Just want the game to go longer. I'm just gonna pass. Sliver creatures you control have first strike. Okay. So, let's see. Flying first strike haste. So what if I let him attack, Strix, blink this one, and then block here. Let's just let him attack. Strix. Oh, I don't have a snow permanent. Damn. Just got wrecked. Should have played Sinkhole there. I was just so used to always having a snow permanent. Oh man, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 6. Don't like that at all, but there's nothing I can do. Just a misplay on my part there. I was playing really carefully and then misplayed. Okay. So now we'll be able to Sinkhole for 4 mana. Gonna have to kill this first striking one. Alright, just gonna play land, pass the turn. That was a pretty bad misplay. I needed to Sinkhole that turn. Ah, brutal. I could have Sinkholed into a Force of Rage. And not really that well, but I just needed the snow land. Alright, he can go to attacks. That's fine. So now I Sinkhole the first striker. Just tapping out for it, I guess. And then block the other two. If I lose this game, it was definitely my fault. But certainly not out of it. If he has a removal spell here, it's horrible, but I have to just do this. I don't want to take any more damage. No pump spell, okay, that's good. We have this Force of Rage. Hopefully he plays a ground creature here. No, that was like a card I did not want to see. Alright, let's draw the Djinn here. Djinn is exactly what I want to see. Alright. Land, not so much. I think I hold land. And, guess I'm dead in 2 hits to that because of Oriflame. Yeah, I just misplayed this game really bad by not playing the Sinkhole there. It was all because I didn't have the Strix ability. So sorry for that misplay, guys, but I still think we're decently positioned in this match. Does feel pretty bad to lose this, though. Might have even been able to race if I just played it differently as well. Just super rough here. Alright, let's just go to the next one. Okay. We're on the play as well. I think I'm fine with it like this. I don't think I want these chiller pillars. Let's just run it back. Alright, we're on the play. Game 3. Gonna keep this awkward hand. We have plenty of red sources. Pyrophobia is a good card against him. Minotaur is fine. We have Exclude. Alright. He has the Knight. It's a good target for Exclude. Nice. Prohibit. Great draw there. Now we can prohibit his 2-drop and then exclude his 3-drop. Play the Cloud Shredder. That one I'm fine to counter as well. Prohibit on the play, just so much better than on the draw. Kind of like Daze. Now we really want him to play a creature just so we can draw a card. I guess if not, it's not the end of the world, especially if we draw a mountain. I think we have 7 mountains in our deck. Now, any land is good, but mountain specifically is a lot better. Nice. Got there. And we have, oh no. Yeah, we have snow-covered land for Strix this time. Do I want to rain? No, I'll just get this guy down. So that's coming down in 2 more turns. We've dealt with his first couple creatures. So it's a Looter Sliver. Okay. I guess a cool play would be on our end step to Strix and bounce it. And then he won't be able to loot. And then we get Strix into play that way as well. Because we do have the snow-covered land this time. Not going to mess it up. And then we also just like get Strix into play. I guess I could just kill it, but I think this is more efficient because if we draw another land, we can rain and Pyrophobia next turn. Oh, no. So we go to our end step, and then we Strix. Because then this won't come back till his end step, and it'll still have Summoning Sickness. So it's a nice little trick here. So that 3/3 is coming down next turn. But we have 2 removal spells back. We have a board presence. We've create 3/1/1 goblins. Wow. I mean, that's pretty sick with this. They become 2/2s. And we don't have a counterspell for this coming down yet. And we have no mass removal, but we're still doing okay. Okay, so now this is going to have haste as well. Other creatures get +1/+1, but then he's hitting for 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot. I guess I could not attack with Minotaur and block a goblin. And I can also just Sinkhole. So why don't we just kill this? I guess I could even leave Strix back to trade with Knight. I mean, I guess I can just kill Knight. Yeah, this is fine. So he's going to cast Knight. And we have Sinkhole up here. Because we're going to Sinkhole it. Other creatures get +1/+1, that's fine. An Aura Flame here would be horrible for us. 2 cards left. Please don't have it. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and is a coward with base power and toughness 0/1. Sure. Oh my god, and the Oriflame. God damn. That sucks. I mean, we're still in this game, but that was pretty brutal. So now we take 9. And then he still has 6 power. I guess I just block 1 here. Gain 3 life. Okay, Pondering Mage is a great draw. He has 0 cards in hand. I guess he can Cave of Temptation here. And there's a Strix. Nice. So I'll just draw the Strix. Play a land. And do I need to trade Strix? No. He can't really even attack. And if he just Cave up Temptations, I can just take some damage. And then next turn Strix flicker the token that he caved. So he might go Cave and then attack with all. I'll just block a 1 or 2/1. Oh my god. Okay. Is he gonna attack? Wow, he does. I think that's wrong. So do I want to trigger Pondering Mage again? See, I could attack for 6, play Strix, flicker Pondering Mage. That seems pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm going to do that. He's got 0 cards. I mean, I guess I could just flicker a Goblin token as well. Hit for 6, flicker a Goblin token. I'll flicker the Pondering Mage. Strix. Flicker this. Could kill a Goblin, but this allows me to block 1 and get a Ponder. Did I already play land? Turn 8 Milk, Blizzard Strix, so I've not played a land. But do I want to play Ikite even? Yeah, I mean, I think I do. I think this is fine. Especially with Rain of Revelation back. Oh, that's my end step. Damn. Never mind. I mean, I still think I'm in a fine position. Because if he caves, I can still just trade Pondering Mage for it, and then... Yeah, see, this isn't going to work. This is desperation, so it looks like we got the 3-0. I'll just take 3 down to 5. That way, guaranteed to have lethal. And then we untap and hit. Did he draw a removal spell? I guess we'll find out. 5-drop dot deck. Did we get there? Taps a Plains. Concedes the game. Well, good games. We got the 3-0. Barely get any prizes. Yeah, 1 of these. And I don't even know what this is, honestly. I haven't been playing Magic the Gathering Friendly Trophy. Maybe just because this is like a friendly Phantom League or something. I don't even know what it does. I haven't been playing that much Magic Online. But anyways, thanks for watching Snap Bolt. Hope you enjoyed the content. The first game was pretty crazy, pretty fun league, and I'll see you in the next video.